no matter what position you're interviewing for, a professional image is very important. So it doesn't necessarily have to be if you're a doctor or a lawyer, a quote unquote profession. If you're in a blue collar or other type of profession, you have an image that associated with that type of profession, with that industry. And you want to be a pro in whatever industry you are. And that is your brand. That's what represents you. And you want to project that professional image. And present your brand, so to speak. And the look and how you look at that first impression is very, very important. When you first greet that interviewer, maybe let's say in a face-to-face, one-to-one interview, that first look that they have of you is that first impression. Are you dressed appropriately? Do they have that first impression of how you look, how you sit, how you're groomed, how you greet somebody, how you look them in the eye, how you smile? All those things, that first impression is very important. As part of that, and all throughout the interview, is how you dress. You want to dress professionally, and we'll go into more detail on dressing for interviews as well. But just think about dressing professionally, dressing appropriately for the interview, and it can vary a little bit by industry, and we'll talk about that. But think about dressing appropriately. Not shorts or a t-shirt or anything like that. Even if it's a really casual type of work environment, you're dressing in almost like an interview uniform, though some cases can be a little bit more casual. But we'll get in that in the whole dress part. Grooming, certainly you want to have your hair trimmed, looks neat if you have a beard for a man, or that your beard is trimmed and everything looks good. That you, of course, washed yourself and all those wonderful things. If you have a great professional image as far as demeanor, that you're a team player, that you want to help. The whole idea is that I want to contribute, I want to help the company. That's your demeanor. Let your personality come through. If you're a very happy, fun person, let that come through. If you're a real kind of sad person, maybe mitigate that a little bit and be a little bit more up for the interview. But let your personality be who you are. But the more enthusiastic and confident in terms of your personality, the better you'll be. And you're trying to present that professional image, maybe a little bit better image of your normal self. And because the whole idea is fit. How do you fit in with the organization? How do you fit in with the team? And that you want to be somebody who people look and say, that person is a pro. He would fit well, or she would fit well on our team. And that from a personality and a look standpoint, and just those initial types of image things they see right away. So you don't have anything that's a barrier to, then you get into the questions, then you really get into the more details, and then you can really start winning the interviews. So presenting that professional image, especially that first impression, very, very important. And just make sure that you've got everything all ready when you get started with your interview sessions.